Okay guys, welcome back to another video. I had actually intended on making a different video. I was actually wanting to create a brand new character and level a brand new character for this what'll probably be video series, like some of my others that I'm trying to do. I noticed that a lot of people actually liked my Project Ascension Thunderslam, or the question regarding whether or not Project Ascension has managed to perfect the two-handed enhancement shaman spec. I've kind of decided to kind of redo that series, start over with that series, and kind of tweak some things. Like I said, I know it was pretty popular, but as I was saying, it's there. Where I was going with that is there have been some changes on the Project Ascension server that have already gone live, as they're in the process of effectively conducting their pre-patch for Chapter 2 of Season 8. And so with that comes some changes in how skill cards work and how you can get them. And so I kind of decided that before I actually continue that build, what I want to do is actually make sure I have the skill cards first, especially since they're now much easier to obtain. And so in the meantime, what I've kind of decided to do is we're still going to go with the two-handed enhancement shaman theme, except I'm going to do something a little gutsy and a little crazy. When Wrath Classic launched, it became quite obvious that a lot of the builds that weren't exactly good were actually going to be good builds in Wrath Classic. There's actually a build that I'm working on regarding my Death Knight, which is one of those builds. It had actually just kind of been started. They had just started working on it within the Warmane server, and during the alpha and beta testing of Wrath Classic, people actually realized that it was going to be really good for this expansion, although it was not good originally. A lot of this has to do with how things have been tweaked within Classic. I mean, obviously they moved away from the whole, no changes to Classic philosophy, and with that has come a lot of different tuning for bosses and all that stuff. So a lot of builds have emerged that have ultimately changed the meta of Wrath of the Lich King. And so something I'd been wanting to work on and try, I actually started this guy a while back. His name is Morashine. I've kind of just redone his appearance a little bit. But I had started him a while back. His whole intent, I want to say I started him either in TBC or Vanilla Classic, but after Wrath was launched, I started playing my Death Knight more than anything, and so and initially I actually was going to do a Frost Death Knight. I mean, I'll be honest straight up, but then I had this really, really dark and arguably sadistic idea for a Draenei Death Knight, and so I kind of went with that whole thing, and am again using a bit of a different unholy spec than what was traditional in the original Wrath game. But anyway, what we're going to kind of work on here is a matter of I'm definitely going to do the two-handed enhancement shaman in this. So for my talents right now, as you can see, I'm already level 18 on this guy. I had, like I said, was going to start a new character. Actually had a video filmed, but it came out pretty poorly, so I scrapped it and decided, rather than re-level another character, we're just going to create another video, and we're just going to use this guy, since he's already in the process of being the spec that I actually want. So we've got enhancing totems, obviously, and then we've got ancestral knowledge. We've got 3 of 3 in enhancing totems. This is to give us that boosted effect on the Strength of Earth totem. Obviously, our Strength of Earth totem is the totem that increases strength and agility. We definitely want strength and agility increased on this build. Ancestral knowledge obviously gives us increased intellect, and I've currently started putting points in totemic focus. And so this build is going to obviously be a deep enhancement build. We're not taking any of the stuff for the dual wield stuff. We will be getting feral spirits on this build, as that is obviously, a big part of enhancement. And we are going to be taking 5 of 5 of each convection and concussion. But that's about all we're going. We're only going for these 2 talents in elemental, and we're only going to be doing totemic focus and improved reincarnation for our restoration. But pretty much everything else is going to go into our enhancement tree. What I've got here is just kind of an image of what talents we're actually going for with this build. As I was saying, we take 5 of 5 of each of the convection and concussion talents in elemental, 5 of 5 totemic focus, 2 of 2 improved reincarnation. Obviously, we're taking the enhancing totems, the enhancing totems for the additional Strength of Earth bonuses, the ancestral spirit. Obviously, we're taking thundering strikes, improved ghost wolf, improved lightning shields. We're taking, I believe that's elemental weapons, shamanic focus, flurry, improved wind fury totem, mental dexterity. I believe that is one of those is mental dexterity. We take both of the mental quickness and mental dexterity. Unleashed rage, that's a big one, as that's gonna buff not just the shaman but the party as well. We take the whatever that weapon mastery is there. We take the storm strike, improved storm strike, the static shock or whatever it is right there. Shamanic rage, obviously maelstrom weapon, and feral spirit. And that's pretty much the core of this build. Now, I know that a lot of people have commented that two-handed enhancement shaman really is hit or miss. You sometimes get really lucky with your Wind Fury procs, and other times you don't. Obviously, one of the downsides pointed out is that Maelstrom generation is slower. I have never done a two-handed enhancement shaman in my life in actual WoW. So it's going to be a bit of an experience, and from leveling to the point that I'm at right now, I can tell you I actually kind of enjoy this build so far. Something to note is that in modern WoW we have access to Hailstorm. We don't have access to Hailstorm at this point in the game. But we do have access to Fire Nova, and Fire Nova actually works very differently than it does in modern WoW. In modern WoW, it triggers off of all of your targets that are affected by Flame Shock. not here. It actually triggers off of your fire totem. So if I go ahead and set down my Searing Totem, Fire Nova, you can see it's an AoE on a 10-second cooldown. So, so let's go ahead and get started with this. Hopefully this is going to maybe bring back some memories for those that enjoy nostalgia. And I hope people enjoy this. I'm obviously in Silverpine Forest. There are a couple quests I want to do here. I do think I want to go switch over to Ashenvale eventually, so here we go. I am obviously doing these quests for Lunar New Year just because they are some reputation and stuff. So anyway, right now I need to go obviously deal with a Dalaran Mage. I'm guessing he's in Amber Mill if I remember correctly. I want to get this camouflage tunic, but I'm pretty sure he's in Amber Mill. Valdred's Hand, this is obviously down by Gilneas. This other one, I believe these guys are actually up this way. I absolutely hate that they still have not added this minimize button in. So, but I'm pretty sure these guys are up here in the dead field. So I want to go get them first, and then obviously where we need to, I need to still kill a Dalaran Mage, and obviously this Valdred Moray guy over by Gilneas. Should probably get my lightning shield. Gotta have that lightning shield, right? Nothing do me to go without it. Gorefang, huh? I mean, I'm definitely tempted to go see if I can find Gore. Ooh. I wonder if I can actually do this. I wonder if I can actually pull this off. They're low enough level, I should. I mean, I don't even think I'm gonna have to worry about the obviously this is obviously gonna be pretty close. Go ahead and get healed up. Not bad. I would say I did pretty good there. As you can see, I've already elected to take skinning and leather working. In fact, a lot of the armor on this guy is actually already is crafted armor. I figured because we're going Shaman, and for most of the leveling experience, they are going to use leather armor. It would be wise to use leather armor, or have leather working so that I can just create my own armor. Truthfully, I believe in retail. Son of a Rugal. The reason I went over here is because I was actually looking for, there's a rare over here I was hoping might actually be here, so, but I don't see, it's Gorefang, and I don't see him. I don't see Gorefang, so, unless, I'm not going to worry about it. If I see him, I see him. If I don't, I don't. We're perfectly fine. I'm sure obviously there's plenty of other places where he can appear. And obviously there's Night Lash. shoot, where is these guys? I could have sworn they were up here. Yorick. I could have sworn they were actually up here. This is okay. Okay. That's right. I forgot. They're all the way up here. There he is. There he is.
Target.
May as well. Hopefully. Shouldn't have a problem killing him. Low enough level. Come on, just die, stupid warg. Okay. 15. Spell power by 4. Honestly, I think... I mean, the spell power is okay, but... I don't think it really makes a difference. Okay. I about jumped when I heard the announcement from my add-on, but oh well. Yeah, like I said, I'm relatively certain we're going over here at this point. Yeah, I mean, if you notice, I actually am fully capable of skinning these Worgen. In case people are curious as to why that is, that's because prior to Cataclysm, at least Cataclysm, Worgen were actually skinnable because they were, but after they were made a playable race, they took that away.
Watch your back.
I already have 2 of these, so I may as well just finish that also. Make sure. Win Yorick, so we've got them. Let's just go ahead and get the rest of the... Is this going to give me anything good? It's going to give me a discolored healing potion. We're not going to do this quest just because, again, it's going to take too much time, and really, it's actually considered low level. So I'm pretty sure it from what I can tell, it's trivial. So there's really no point doing it. That's why I'm really just trying to finish up here. It's a Raider's cloak, okay. Part of the reason I'm okay is because I'm okay killing some of these wargs because I want these worgen and wargs and creatures is because I do want leather. I do want resources so that I can actually craft, because I know I'm going to need better armor here soon. So plus I can either sell this stuff on the auction house or just vend it, and truthfully I just mostly vend stuff. It's quicker. You don't get as much gold, but it's quicker. Okay, what is my skinning at? I may as well check to see. Okay. Working 82. First aid is 103. I probably should see if I can learn heavy woolen bandage. Working, I didn't realize I actually had this. Master of Anatomy. Skinning all those dead animals has broadened your anatomical knowledge, increasing your critical strike rate by 3. That's nice. So that's another perk about Wrath of the Lich King. It's not quite, I don't think it's implemented into other servers. Well, I mean, I don't think it's implemented into Project Ascension yet, but then again, they aren't at Wrath yet. But yeah, Master of Anatomy is useful because it increases crit strike rating, and that's from skinning. Okay, so sepulcher. We're basically going all the way down here, and then down here basically. So. Vice jaw. And I think we're just gonna waltz right in. I mean, I'll be honest, these guys are high enough level that they could kill me. But let me ask this guy if he needs a Tarek. quest yet.
Charging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Let him have that if he wants it. He received loot. I mean, he didn't want it, so. I'm actually kind of
I need
curious.
to get closer.
See what he actually is spec'd into. He's spec'd into enhancement also. Wonder what he's going for, probably. Okay. Is the next quest. Yeah, the mage I'm after is the next quest. So I would help him, but I mean,
Still charging. I can't cast that yet.
obviously, as you can see, these guys are much higher level. They are in fact a level. They are. Yeah. This is gonna be tough unless I can get him to help me, but he's on the quest prior to this one, so it doesn't really make sense to have him help me now when he's a quest before mine. The reason I'm going off this way is I saw a chest, and I want that chest. So. Actually, I do want to make sure I eat that so I get that bonus. Oh God, what the hell? There was one hiding behind that house. And in the house. These guys are gonna be a pain in the butt. But like, I'll get it. I mean, they're low enough level that I can kill them, but again, still high enough level to where they're gonna be a pain in my neck. obviously I want to get my find out is I'm pretty sure that well, got the Conjurer, but of course I think her Voidwalker got me. I'll have to be more careful going in here because this is just not going to work otherwise. Never. Unscribe. Oh shit. Excuse my language, but yes, this is a problem. Okay, we're running. This is not gonna work. Yep, that's not gonna work. I gotta do something about this. Maybe just wait for him to get done, come back. I mean, by the time I get to the point where I can do anything, he'll probably already be back with this quest. This is... Keep in mind, I don't have Wind Fury or a lot of things that make this build really good yet. You can see I'm using Rockbiter weapon. And so yes, I hit hard, but I might hit hard, but I mean, still hitting slow, and it's just not ideal. Oh, lovely. Okay, so hopefully I'll be good. I do have some potions I can throw down here. Okay, so let's try this again. This time we're not going to be all that stupid. We're actually just going to go...
Extinction charging.
Make sure those mages aren't coming again. hopefully. We're just gonna go. We can. Oh shoot, level 22. I don't know that that's gonna work. He's level 22. I'm gonna. That's okay. Morgathar. I'm tempted to just resurrect and kill him, or try to kill him. I mean, yeah, I figured as much. Said he was an amber mill. Well, person must just be new, that's all. If I can potentially get rid of that border, I might actually be able to do it. the only one. Let's see if anybody else is in here. 33, 59. Okay. I think he's just gonna nuke me. I mean, I did better the time before that, but I have a feeling this guy's just gonna keep nuking me. I gotta figure something out. Is there anyone near Amber Mill? Silverpine Forest. Do you know where Silverpine Forest is? Because the problem is if I even if I go into that corner, he's gonna teleport over here or run over here. And he's going to obviously, yeah, he's gonna get her, and so, yeah. I'm wondering if what I should do, if I really should do, is if I go right in this corner, am I outside of aggro range? I might be able to do something. I just gotta hope I'm outside of aggro range of everybody, so... hope that nobody comes in and... Okay. I mean, I'm fine as long as I don't... Yeah, I could probably just go over here. I think I know what I gotta do, because I mean otherwise I'm gonna pull. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna pull anyway, so I have to, and obviously he's not gonna go anywhere, so I have to position myself in such a way that I can obviously deal with his obviously he's got his he's got his Void Walker, and so okay, let me see something. So we've got because obviously I can't sit there. I could potentially sit here. Be fine. I might be fine. I can't see him though, and I don't like this. I'm gonna have to try to do something here because I don't have anything that can theoretically stop him. obviously he sends his Void Walker. Is there anything I can do to get rid of the Void Walker? I don't think so. It's not going to do much good. Stone Skin is probably not going to do me much good. Stone Claw might work. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I'm dead. Chances of healing are slow tonight.
Ready out. Next. Charge.
The Void Walker does not go away. Thank God. But now we have another problem because I don't have... This might actually be a advantage.
I need target.
I might be able to. We'll see. This might work. It's kind of cool. Shoot. Because I don't have anything for... Is there anything in here that I can use to potentially... Okay. So the big thing here is... I might be able to do this now. Just sucks that it... Ugh, I don't know why I didn't think about that before. I mean, I've actually cleared the room now, so... It's really just me and the big guy. And hopefully all I have to do is heal up. Do I have another... I got more bananas, so I'm good to heal. I've also got meat if I need to, but yeah, so I should be fine. I should be fine. We should be able to get this done, and yeah. I should have notated what time it was when I started recording. Not that it matters. A little extra time is not going to hurt. Fine as long as he doesn't respawn. If nothing respawns, I'm fine. Okay, we just gotta wait. Probably go for another hour or so, we'll see. Not going to go for that, so let's go ahead and got him. If only I wasn't frozen now. Hopefully I don't have to fight my way out too much. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. We are just running. We are not. That's fine. That's fine. I am out. That's what counts. So let's. I just hope this other boss or this other enemy isn't going to be too difficult. I hate that it takes, because I've died so many times, it's now taking too long to res. Although I am kind of curious as to how much it's not going to tell me, I don't think. Now, the goal is to just get out of here and get down to Gilneas. Valdred Murray. Trying to flee into the kingdom of Gilneas. Valdred, once my good friend, was my wife's murderer. Although I am incapable of grieving, I do yearn for revenge. If you kill Valdred and bring me his cursed hands, then I will reward you. I don't know if this ring is going to be that good, considering I actually need spirit for this build, but I can still sell it. So I can sell the ring. This is obviously this way. Thankfully, they're letting me walk right in. my hope this enemy is actually up here. Refugee, sickly refugee, Dallin Forge right. We are looking for Valdred. Looking for Valdred.
Ready yet?
Where is Valdred, though? Where would Valdred be? Valdred, there he is. I see him. I see Valdred. Let's go ahead so I don't lose him. Oh, shit. That's not gonna work. We're gonna have to... I wonder if I need to just circle around, because I know there's an area where he goes and there's like nobody there, so... This guy is about the same level, a little bit lower than our Archmage, so I shouldn't... Even with 3 of them, I didn't really have that difficult of a time, so... In terms of leveling, I probably would not recommend this build for leveling. I mean, it's a lot of fun, despite the, it is a lot of fun despite the, difficulties that it presents. Come on, he's going that way, good. This might actually be a good thing, because he's actually going there. Might be able to intercept him without him. Forge right. I'm curious about this guy. Okay, yeah, it's probably a good thing I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to get him over here because there's multiple there. Dalen might be someone I can actually. They're just running sickly refugees. Obviously get him when he's not. And we're out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get away from him. go, you stupid. Not an issue. I got what I came for. And it does look like we need to hurry up and get back to the Sepulchre. Wandering into the ruins of Lordaeron, the Sepulchre. Yep, so I gotta get back to the Undercity. I gotta get back to the Sepulchre and then get back to Undercity, so it's fine though. A lot of dying, it's actually a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, you're gonna die, but I mean, like the fact that I'm dying is not a problem. I'm having fun, and that's what counts about anything. It means nothing if you're not having fun with what you're playing. So, and that I think is a big reason why so many people want two-handed enhancement shaman back, because it's fun. Even with all the frustration that comes with it, it's still fun. And again, while I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for leveling in Wrath of the Lich King, I would definitely say that you're still going to have fun, or, you know, some people might have fun. It just depends on the person. Again, this is, like I said, why they need to bring it back in retail. And it's not that difficult. It's very easy for them to bring this back in retail. All they have to do is remove the dual-wield flags that they've put on several abilities, and therefore allow them to be used with a two-handed weapon. Okay, let's get out of here. There's a reason those guys actually followed me. It's because my flame tongue totem, my searing totem, was more than likely doing more damage to them. It's not flame tongue, it's searing. So let's get back. Let's go turn this in. Kind of curious to see. Doesn't show me on this map, but I am kind of curious to see whether or not I'm ready for Ashenvale. Not sure. I think most things are in their mid to upper 20s, so we'll have to see. I might continue into Hillsbrad or something, but yeah, I'll have to see. I mean, part of me does want to go do Ashenvale, but part of me also wants to kind of stick into the old world, kind of where the orcs first entered Azeroth. Well, I should say after they've entered Azeroth, because I mean that would be down in Elwyn and obviously the Swamp, Swamp of Sorrow and Blasted Lands, but those are much higher levels, so I mean, if I really want to stick to kind of where the orcs have been, this is probably, you know, Silverpine and Hillsbrad. And then work my way up a little bit or work my way back down, so I mean, it just depends. We'll have to see, because it takes a lot longer to level in Wrath of the Lich King than it does in Dragonflight. It takes even longer if we were playing this in vanilla, but luckily we're not, so at least somewhat of a boost. I believe this is the path to Wilson's Farthing. Don't want that. We don't want Wilson's Farthing. We want I think it's the next one, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be the next left. There he is. He's finally on his way back down there. He's in for a fun time. Granted, he is probably a little better geared in terms of, you know, defenses, but... Definitely need to reduce the mana cost of totems if we can. 5%. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this until later, I don't think. Obviously, Thundering Strikes is going to be very useful as soon as I can get it. It's the, what's this one? Elemental Weapons, and then it's... Weapon Mastery. Wow. What an interesting guild name. Obviously.
Speak quickly. Remember, patience, discipline.
Wand of Decay, yeah. Baron's Peril is only going to give me a
Beware
one.
the living.
Let's get that. Let's go ahead and do that, and go ahead and give myself additional armor. That's fine. Let me see something. Yep, so I leveled, so we have another talent point. I'm going to throw this into another point into Totemic Focus. We want to reduce the mana cost as much as we can. Let's go and have a, let's see, repair. There's several of them. Dalar. Do I? Oh, because he's got all the Shadowfang quests. Spirits of Stone Talon. She's camped near. Okay. I do have a lot of quests. I just realized I have a lot of quests. Serpent Bloom and Leaders of the Fang.
Be quick about your business.
And these are obviously cloth armor, so nothing that's really going to do us any good. So we want to keep these because I can use those. Oops. We want to keep the light hide because I'm going to need that. I can cure it with salt. Keep this because I know I'm gonna need it. Like, there's no way I don't need food. I just sold light leather. I don't want to sell light leather.
I am forsaken.
Yeah, we've already. Yep, we already got boots from.
Embrace the shadow.
That's where we got our agile boots. Is from her. Okay.
Timeless
Talk to Karos. We need to go back to Undercity, sir.
victory.
So, yep, so we can fly back to Undercity. I mean, the reality is that the reality is when you look at this build, it's like there's nothing you can really do in terms of yeah, I mean, you really can't do anything with a build with Shaman other than what I'm doing. Like, it doesn't really matter I mean, you're pretty much, like, your best option is to just level with a staff, to be honest. And go full intellect, at least. At least with what you're given at first. Just kind of surprised that it recognizes enhancement. Probably because that's where I've got most of my talent points, but I don't know exactly how this determines your spec, to be honest. If it's based on how many talent points you put in or what abilities you're using, but pretty much every ability I have is an elemental ability, so it's what makes me question and wonder what that is. But I'd say, I mean, 602 damage per second, or 602 damage, 16 per second. We'll have to do something about that. Obviously, this is a work in progress. It's doubtful this is going to be something that we see, like, swift improvement on. Okay. Whoops.
What is it? Trust no one.
If the ring is scored, it's probably, yeah, it's gonna get sold, because I don't think I can actually... It's got stamina. But yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is not a good ring for...
Speak
It was
quickly.
not a good ring. That is just not a good
Beware.
ring for, let's... Rogue quarter. Skinning trainer's probably in here too, and I don't know if I can train skinning, but I figure I may as well train some things.
I have exactly what you need.
It's skinning. We want leather working.
Hello.
Fine leather belt. What I'm wearing is arguably better.
Be quick about your business.
I need the intellect also is kind of the problem, so I'm actually good on stamina, I think.
Farewell.
Am I good on stamina? Yeah. We're just going to. That's a
What
slot.
is this?
Okay.
Watch your back.
That's a sell. Let's go ahead and buy 4 of those.
What do you require? Trust no one.
3 of 6.
Hello. Farewell. What is it? Speak quickly.
Fine with their cloak is going to require 85. What am I sitting at now?
Trust no one.
What am I sitting at now? 85. Well, how much do I need? Gloves require 3. Okay. Okay. And we also want...
I'm listening.
Where's 115? Okay,
Do
so
that.
we've got a ways. We've got a ways. So cooking. Fishing. Check that through here. Yeah, there's no fishing on this guy. Okay. Okay, so let's go train some cooking. Just train as much as we can, other than our cooking, so.
I have exactly what you need. Beware.
I haven't got all day.
50, so, okay.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay, so. If I can get a group for Shadowfang Keep, we may go ahead and end the video with that. Whoops. Okay.
How you doing? Later.
Jorn, Camp Taraho. Watchtower at the Northern Barrens. For which dungeon? instance. Sure, before I just... Which dungeon? Thornhill, so... Which dungeon are you doing? Well, probably RFC or Wailing Caverns. Well... I have quests for both. Also, RFC would probably be... good since, I'm almost max level for that dungeon. Yeah, and given your level, it's probably better. I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, Rage Fire's probably better. So with your level, RFC is probably best also. Yep, so it's probably best also. Quests. Make sure you let people know we're doing damage. Damage. So we do need a healer. So we will need a healer. No, well, I can't hit, so we will need to, yeah. Well, yeah, so, well... Shaman only has one healing spell at this level. Plus, I'm talented into, damage. Talented into... Yeah. 2 DPS, so don't have dual talent until 30. So we'll have to find a healer. Yeah, Shaman can't heal at this level. Yeah, I mean, literally it's, so yeah. Find a healer, so we're gonna need to find one. What? There are not healers at this level. Yeah, they don't have the mana. So, there's one heal spell. Done, it's easy. Well, again, we don't have the talents. Again, I don't have the talents, and I'm not going to pay for... We don't have dual talent spec. We also don't have dual talent spec. Yeah, just saying, we don't have dual talent spec until 30. Find healer, okay. I am almost to... yeah, like I said, I don't even have the gear. Like, you'll see, once I get there... Not even geared. You'll see, I'm not even geared for healing, so... yeah. Call me crazy, but I'm two-handed. So, we need a good healer, so, yeah. Once I get there, you'll see I'm not geared for healing at all. So what I would suggest, though, is, so we need healer and, yeah. Yeah. Looper. Can see what I'm seeing right now. What? Priest. Cookie. Interesting. Salmaski.
I'm out of range.
Do you have water mage? We have two healers technically. We have two healers technically. Well, we have two. And can throw some heals out occasionally. Okay, and I can throw out some fresh water also.
I won't forget this.
Well, yeah. Just know. Okay, just know. Not normal right first. We have to go to the first right, not normal right first.
I without a target.
So, yeah. I think we also need to go. Hold on. We need to go. Hold on a minute. Okay, yeah. Don't worry. I got res, don't worry. Oh, bears. Well, we have 2 tanks now, so that's not it. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're good. Go bear too, so. So we need to go this way. Right, this way. Give me a minute to fully heal. And, not that way yet. Oh, yeah. It's this way. Not up yet. Never mind, you're right. This way, it's this way. You got it right. I thought you guys went up. Yeah. I should share all of the quests. Yeah. Gosh. Balzalon. Balzalon is, shit. Balzalon is the one that's going to be a little tricky because I think he's up above. Let's just finish this. Going to be... Make sure there's another big demon up above, just so. Yeah, slaying the beast. So we've got Targram, and then yeah, so I need demons in the back. The one quest I can't share with you guys. It's the one quest I can't share with you guys just because I don't have... Yep, I can't share the quest, so give me a minute. Yep. It might be helpful. Testing strength is the, that's the one that's just the trogs. Okay, that's the trogs. That's the frogs. That's the frogs. Testing strength is the frogs. Water, loincloth, I can't. Pretty good. I mean, I would say for enhancement, I'm doing relatively good. Doing relatively good. one love. Trying to remember how.
That's brilliant.
Remember how to get to. Yeah, I think we need to go. Shoot, I'm trying to remember how to do that. I'm trying to remember how to get to the Doom Guard. I'm trying to remember how to get to the Doom Guard. I'm trying to remember how to get to the Doom Guard. I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, I know. It's up now. It's just like that. This way. Not done. You really want. Leather armor, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Completely good. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Yeah, I know. It's not ideal. Tell me about that. Most of this shit is stuff I don't care about here. Woo. Yeah, good luck. Surprised I'm actually doing pretty well damage-wise. 15. Is that the... Am I thinking of the right one? Slaying the demon. Gosh, the invoker. Okay.
I need a target. Charging. And we can walk safely. Or we can walk safely. Does anybody have slow fall? Anyway, we gotta kill mobs. Yep, exactly. Whole bunch of intellect people. We're gonna... I'm doing so much damage with this build. Okay, so we've got Jurgosh. Okay, we just need one more.
Okay, we just need one more. Does anybody need the... Yeah, so that's... Okay, so we just need... We just need one more Trog and we're done. We just need one more Trog and then we're done. Just come back here because... Yeah. Those are the Trogs. Yeah. The Trogs are the Shamans. Yes. Plenty of Trogs.
I don't have a target. Let's
We're good.
Charging.
Thanks for re-adding. I still don't know what happened. I still have no clue what happened, but it's all's well that ends well. Oh. Oh. Oh, he was really that worried. So he was really that worried, especially. I wasn't worried, and I actually trusted. I wasn't worried, and I trusted y'all anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Like I said, all's well that ends well. Yeah. Okay, so let's get these quests turned in.
Strength and honor. Strength. Farewell.
And go from there.
Stay strong.
So all we have to do is obviously turn in a quest to Thrall. I'm relatively certain he's going to give me another quest. I know there's another one, another enemy, another boss in there, but we're going to go turn that in. We're going to go to Thunder Bluff, and I think we're going to call it an end there. Was some streamer drama, but just say there was some drama, but I mean, like I told them, all's well that ends well. I'm not too worried about it. Did I ever assign my talent point? Yes, I did. So we're good. We just finish these quests, and yep. Probably won't be enough to hit 20, but at least, yeah. Let's go ahead and may as well. I mean, kind of useful to have Ghost Wolf regardless.
Later.
So let's go enhance, let's go Ghost Wolf, let's throw Ghost Wolf here. So let's go ahead and throw Ghost Wolf, yep.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Lokar, friend. What is it you wish?
Nice. So it wants me to obviously speak to Niru again, because there's one more boss. That quest chain isn't exactly done, but well, obviously I have to get another group for that, but we'll do that another time. I'm just surprised at how much damage I'm actually doing with this build. I mean, obviously, well, I am doing, it's a lot of melee damage. So, I mean, it may not be I'm surprised I am surprised that it's that much melee damage. It's what I want to see with this build is the melee damage, so that's definitely a good thing, a good sign. So let's go down here. Let's talk to Niru. Let's pick up whatever quest he has left. And speak with the gem, but do not be overt.
Blood and thunder.
Hidden enemies.
Abu.
Okay.
Victory.
The Thrall and tell him what you've learned. And I get... Ooh. I mean, we'll face it. These are not very good weapons. My time spent on the searing blade may be all but wasted now, but does not mean that the Shadow Councils elsewhere must suffer.
For the Horde.
So, well, that might be the end of that quest line after all. May as well use it. So, right.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
It's actually kind of a cool hammer. But obviously I've got a better weapon anyway.
Lotar, friend.
Okay.
What
And that is the end of the Hidden Enemies quest. Is it really as bad as they said?
What are you looking for?
Cannot take a taxi while you are shapeshifting. So we actually just go to the Elder Rise, and that's where we're gonna finish, I think. I'll be honest, my thoughts. I'm having a lot of fun. You know, this is obviously a spec that, you know, I mean, it's, from what I understand, really just takes a certain type of play style to get into. I mean, from what I understand, it's really hit or miss in terms of enjoyability. Even when I'm dying, I actually don't mind it because, again, the spec is just so much fun. I mean, yeah, it hasn't really taken off given the fact that, you know, there are several key abilities that are required to make it work. But, like I said, I enjoy it. You know, there's nothing like going in there and smacking some enemies around with a two-handed weapon while sitting there, you know, using your shock spells and lightning bolt. I am surprised about how much damage is actually coming out of this build. And the fact that most of it is in fact melee damage. So, like I said, I mean, I'm going to continue this build, obviously. And, you know, honestly, I think I'm going to get this character up to probably max level eventually. And we'll see just how well it actually plays, because, like I said, it's... My impression so far is that it's not going to have any problems. As I've kind of implied even in my earlier videos, especially in retail, in Dragonflight, I don't necessarily even think that a two-handed weapon is going to have that much of a problem with Maelstrom. The reason I don't think there's going to be too much of an issue is because you've got so many other abilities that you can use. You're not really just locked into sitting there whacking an enemy with your weapon. You've got plenty of other abilities that you can use in between. And like I said, I just don't think that... I really just don't think that Maelstrom will be that much of an issue. You know, like I said, I've got I'm doing pretty decent, I would say I'm doing pretty decent melee damage. That is the majority of what I'm doing damage-wise. Obviously, I'm using Fire Nova a lot, which I think, again, goes really good with this build. I mean, even in retail, Fire Nova is actually a thing. It's one of the options on the choice node with Hailstorm. And while it works differently in retail now, I still think that there's, like I said, it just goes well with the enhancement build that I'm doing here. So I don't want to rant too much about that, but I mean, I personally just don't think there's really an issue. I think, yeah, it boils down to taste. One thing I would point out, though, is that leveling is going to be a little bit more difficult. I mean, you really need to, in the early levels, you're not going to have access to a two-handed weapon starting out. Plus, in order to actually even get a two-handed weapon at the beginning of the game, you actually need, you'll have to take a trip to Orgrimmar to even train it, and so you'll need 10 silver. You'll need 10 silver, and you'll need to take a trip to you'll need to take a trip to Orgrimmar, more than likely. I'm not sure if there's a axe trainer elsewhere, but I think Taurens have access to maces in Thunder Bluff, but beyond that, like I said, you're really just looking at having to take a trip to one of the capital cities and training your two-handed weapon skill.
How may I aid you?
Obviously, I've opted to do an orc because they have...
Be careful.
Orcs have, Orcs have additional expertise when it comes to axes, and so obviously they will perform better with axes over anything else. And so to me, it was just a natural choice to go with the orc, especially because you have the axes, you have the blood fury. I mean, it's really just ideal for a warrior. So anyway, like I said, I'm actually impressed with how much melee damage is actually being done. But we'll pick this up in another video. I may or may not continue leveling this guy off video. Honestly, I'm having so much fun that I may just level him and make videos on the occasion, showing where he's at progress-wise. So, anyway, that's going to be all for this video.